Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the
Raw Roo.
with Gloria and Roxanne.
So
On today's episode,
it's gonna be all about online bullying. So I think this is something that I've always wanted to also ask, and I think many of us would want to know a lot more when it comes to online bullying for people like Roxanne for sure. I think because you kind of put yourself out there even more, be it for your company or be it for anything else,
honestly, right, they don't actually put their names out. Like,
Okay.
we see a lot of keyboard warriors, like,
Mm.
using fake accounts to, like, comment stuff and all, but
Mm.
here's one little thing that most people don't know, and what people always get taken by surprise
Okay.
is that I actually thrive on it.
Okay.
I love the attention.
Okay.
Any kind of attention, honestly, be it good or bad, they need to realize that I have a couple of businesses
Mhm.
that truly thrives when how to say, when there's a lot of commotion going on, be good or bad, it just brings me some kind of monetary value. So I do actually get excited by it.
Say, oh, cycle. You gotta like flip it, like, because I mean, basically, like, it's publicity, be it negative, right? Positive, right?
Yeah.
So, like, okay, since you're talking about online, like, can I just ask you, like,
Mhm.
is that how you actually kind of like, even like from the past, we're talking about, like, is that how you in past?
So, on. I think a lot of you would know that there was a whole period that I kind of went viral.
Yeah,
But
juicy, juicy.
it was during that stage, right?
Yeah.
I told myself, like, a lot of people were condemning me, saying stuff, and I'm a pretty optimistic person. So I used that to kind of flip the script.
Mm.
And what I did for myself was use that platform where all eyes were on me to
Yeah.
turn it into money. Because, end of the day, these bitches do not pay your bill.
Yep. Yep.
They don't live your life,
Yeah.
nor do they have the guts that you do. So I use that to just kind of just like fast track.
Yeah.
And I built an entire business model on it. And no regrets, man. And you know what? The fact that it's been more than 10 years, I would say like 12, 13 years since something like that has happened.
Yeah.
And the fact that people are talking about it means, you know what? They try to pull me down.
Yeah.
And they could not.
Because you're actually growing up, that means. Because you actually get haters when you're leveling up.
Yeah.
So you know what, guys? I think thank you to the haters, I would say. Right?
Exactly.
You're creating buzz for her. The son of intern actually getting you
Correct.
money, moolah. Girls getting moolah out of it.
What? Also, you need to have a thick skin for it.
Yeah.
You really, if you want to
Mm.
put yourself out there, have a thick skin. Like, so I also did, here's another thing.
Yeah.
I also did go to therapy to make sure I got mentally so strong
Yeah.
that I know that even if my world crumbles,
Mm.
I have me.
Yeah.
You know, that was way more important. The self love.
Yeah.
That was way more important than listening to what someone else had to say about me, or all these like fake accounts. They don't have the guts for a reason to put their real face and comment. Like, do it, I'll applaud you, I'll give you $50 per comment.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the fact that they're not able to do it. Oh my god, see, I'm getting so excited. Like, oh, I'm psycho.
But I mean, yeah, I think then the more and more they should be commenting.
Yeah, sure. Bring it on.
Okay. So I mean, it still comes, so now you just
Yeah.
empty for them. But the fact that you mentioned about therapy, right?
Yeah.
So initially at first it did kind of
It really. So I was mentally strong, okay, but a lot of people around me were not able to handle it. So it was me handling another person's reaction. When actually it's supposed to be me handling that person's comment or whatever. It was other people's reaction. And I feel like now I'm in a safe zone where my friends, my family, everybody understands
Yeah.
what living this life means
yes.
for me. And it's just me being true to myself.
Mm.
And if people have a problem with that, that's their stuff, nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, this is-
Yeah, I like it. But of course, like, people also make a lot of rumors and stuff. We spoke about it in the previous episode,
yeah.
and that's okay.
Yeah, haters be it. Yeah.
What about you, Gloria?
I know lah. I'm not that popular. Yeah. I'm not like
But do you like get hate online?
I think it's not so much on the online aspect. I think it's more on real life for me. Yeah, I think I've had a fair share of bullying in relationships and friendships. Yeah, like okay, so it's more on. I would also say because over the years lah, I think in the recent years only I've kind of, and I'm still learning the ropes of not being a people pleaser, you know. So when you do have those tendencies, people tend to actually step on you a lot. And I can't just blame it on them solely also, because you get to also learn a lot about yourself and love yourself even more to really have clear boundaries.
So you're taking accountability.
There, you had
I had to play in it 100%.
yeah. So when I was going through that, right, I think these people, they actually think that they actually have a right over you.
Mm.
So the way they talk to you, or they expect you, it's like a toxic ex.
Usually it was this.
Yeah, okay. Be like, man. You'll be like, bro, like chill, like you don't own me at all. Like even my parents don't do that.
That's the thing. It's something thing I'm owning you.
Yes, and they like and you. They have the right over you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's I think that's where even for you, like they think they have a say, but that's where we actually draw that line.
Like, oh my god, like abandonment issues usually come from people with, like
Yeah.
abandonment issues, and then what's the other attachment issue? Attachment. That
Dependency.
dependency. You know, be on their own. They need you to like latch. They need someone to like latch on always.
Validation. And then, they actually see that someone who's, because I'm free spirited in that sense. I think you're, that's why we also are like that, we just happy go lucky.
Yes.
Yeah, happy go lucky. But I mean, we of course are serious also, lah, but we do not latch on to people like that because
Yeah.
we love our space, we give people space.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we allow them to take our entire space.
That's true.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot towards it. I would say very narcissistic, and yeah, I think there's a lot to actually like unpack.
In an episode.
Yeah. Well, see you in the next episode. And this is the Rock.